Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando enikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisupporte njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla. SAPS Eastern Cape, TRT arrested 3 male suspects in Nqeleni and Mthatha on Wednesday, 29 October 2025 for possessions of unlicensed firearm, ammunition and stolen vehicle. Kusondela isikhathi se-festive lapho khona igebengu zizobe ziphumile nazo ziyosebenza ngoba phela zona isebenza kubantu. Ilesikhathi amaphoyisa siwadinga kakhulu. Ngakho ke uma uthola i-article njengale ekuvezela ukuthi i-TRT bese ngingasayitsheli ukuthi isekhona i-TRT yazi ngagcina dala nokubabona nje ukuthi i-TRT ama-members we-TRT abopha amadoda abathathele ibhamu inhlokohlela zebhamu lezo uzibuka kwi-screen sakho athola imoto. Kuyakhuthaza ngiyafisa sengathi ama-province wonke lo mkhankaso ungaphuma ngamandla. Zithi igebengu uma ziphumile zohlanganisa imali yokuphuza nokudakwa ngoDisemba namaphoyisa bephumile nawo umkhankaso wabo. Udaba lesibili esodlulela kulo uGeneral Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi njengoba kulungisela ifestive uthumela umlayezo kubantu abazigebengu, waphinde wathumela umlayezo kubantu abafuyile wathi baqaphelile ukuthi ama-stock theft sewamaningi manje. Ngakho-ke bayaxwayisa kubantu ukuthi uma uthenga inkomo uzokwenza umsebenzi, yenza sure ukuthi amaphepha a-right, ngoba uma befika noma kuthiwa uwenziwe lowo msebenzi, uma befika njengamaphoyisa befuna ukuverify ukuthi le nkomo oyithengile kwenzakalani, bazoyishaqa emabhodweni le nkomo, bazoyithathisa emabhodweni. Abafuni abantu bakhuluma izinto eziningi kuze kuthiwa abayihloniphi imisebenzi yabantu, abahlonipha amasiko wabantu. Uma ungafuni inkinga, yenza sure ukuthi wenza izinto ngendlela. Uma uthenga inkomo, yenza sure ukuthi amaphepha wayo a-right ukuze makufika amaphoyisa uzokwazi ukuthi uwakhiphe. Kungenjalo uzodibana nale nkinga yokuthi uzokhala ukuthi amaphoyisa afike akumoshela umcimbi wakho ngoba bazoyikhiphisa emabhodweni inyama. Uzothi uqeda kuyihlaba inkomo, uqeda kuhlinza nje usabekile lapha, usabekile usalungisela mhlawumbe usakhuluma nempepho noma usenzani, befika bona beshaqa inyama bebophe nawe. Nayo into athembisa yona. Ngizocaphuna iclip yakhe la kule nkulumo ayikhulumile lapha bese sidlulela phambili, kodwa ngiyithandile kakhulukazi le nkulumo le ngoba ey'nsukwini ezedlule ngiye ngenza ivideo la ngathi khona engithe khona abantu abeba imfuyo ngibafisela ukufa. Ngiyabafisela abantu abeba imfuyo sengathi bangathi mabeboshwa balwe ney'boshwa zibagwazi. Sengathi futhi nabo bangazenza igora mabevinjwa amaphoyisa ezokwazi ukuthi amaphoyisa enze ubulungiswa abadubule bafe.
The province of KwaZulu-Natal presents a unique challenge in terms of policing. We have many residents of this province who live in other provinces for employment and other reasons. Those people use festive season to come and visit their families, especially in the villages. Whereas others, they come home for good intentions of spending time with their family members and also to boost the economy of the province. But we also have those that come into the province for ulterior motives. During this year, some people will hold grudges. Some of them, they will have fights in the hostels and Gauteng, especially in the mines. And when they come home during this period, they want to settle scores by attacking each other, especially through revenge methods. We see a lot of these happening in our rural parts of our province, the central districts, and mostly in the south, Ogu district. So we are advocating for civil settlement of whatever grudges and whatever issues that they have. We are encouraging local leadership, especially the councillors and the Amakosis Izinduna, to make sure that they engage with the people and mediate between those parties so that they find a peaceful solution to whatever grievances that they have. At the same time, police will not stand by, but they will be hunting down those who want to use this period to bring misery to others. Our intelligence collectors are already on the ground. They are sniffing out for information. And when we confront you as police officers, we want to please surrender. We don't want to be known as police that are attacking people. We'll approach you because we already have information. We know what you're up to. Please do surrender. Because if you do not surrender, it may not end well. Not on your side, and we also don't want to traumatize our own law enforcement officers for engaging in fight with you. So anyone who fights with police officers must expect a fight back. And that's just how it is.
Cacile ngempela umlayezo. Umuntu ongawuzwanga yilo ongafuni ukuzwa. Ngoba umlayezo ukubeka ngokucacile ukuthi i-intelligence iyasebenza. Futhi amaphoyisa uma kwenzeka efika kuwe, surrender nje ukuze zonke izinto zizohamba kahle. Ingakho-ke mina ngifisa sengathi laba abeba imfuyo bangangasarenda ukuze amaphoyisa ezokwazi ukuthi adile nabo. Ilokho nje engikufisayo. Kodwa nje umlayezo ucacile. Siyazi lesi sikhathi lapha abantu befuna belungisela ukuyojabula nemindeni yabo uma kuza amaholide kaDisemba. So ilesikhathi amaphoyisa siwadinga ngoba kukhona abantu abanye bethi behlela ukuyojabula nemindeni yabo bona behlela ukuthi babebele bantshontshe izinto zabo. Iyona nje inkinga ekhona. Kubuhlungu kabi ukusebenza uthenga izinto afika umuntu antshontshe i-TV yakho ayithenga ngama-1000 ayithengise ngo-1500 or 2000 ngoba efuna nje ukuthi alale ebhemile omunye. Buhlungu kabi leyo nto leyo. Asidluleke kulolu daba lika-General Mkhwanazi siqhubekele kwezinye izindaba. Zimbabwean man arrested for selling illegal medicine in Khayelitsha, with stockpile of medicine hidden under bed in Khayelitsha. Operation Chanela 2 officers arrested a 42-year-old Zimbabwean man in Lilita Park, Khayelitsha on Wednesday after discovering large quantities of medicine hidden under his bed. The man reportedly admitted to selling the drug to fellow countrymen and was charged for contravening the Medicine and Related Substances Act 101 of 1995. The suspect was detained at Harare, SAPS, and is expected to appear in Khayelitsha Magistrate Court soon. Authorities confirmed that the confiscated medicine was not legally approved for distribution, raising concerns about unregulated pharmaceutical trade within the area. Yazi sengicishe ngathuka ukuthi kukhona iHarare la eSouth Africa. Khona iHarare SAPS. Ikuphi iHarare la eSouth Africa? Waphela mina ngazi ukuthi iHarare i-capital city yaseZimbabwe. Ngazi lokho. Alikho kudaba elungiphatha kabuhlungu njengalo daba njengalelo siqeda kulifunda manje. Ukuthi kunabantu abasuka emazweni akubo bezokwenza ubugebengu la eSouth Africa. Kunabantu abasuka emazweni akubo bezothengisa ama-drugs la, bathengisa imithi la eSouth Africa. Lokho nje kukodwa kukhombisa ngokusobala ukuthi iSouth Africa iyizwe elingenamthetho. Lokho nje kukodwa kukhombisa ngokusobala ukuthi iSouth Africa liyizwe okulula ukwenza kulo ubugebengu. Ngoba ngeke lo muntu enze ubugebengu obufanayo ezweni lapho uma khona. Kodwa ukhetha ukuthi lobo bugebengu azobenza la eSouth Africa. Ngiyaqonda ukuthi abanye ukuze lo bugebengu benze bube impumelelo noma bube successful, funa basebenze nabanye abantu bakhona la eSouth Africa. Ukuze lo bugebengu buzokwazi ukuhamba kahle. Ukukhathazeka okuvelayo kufanele kusikhathaze sonke. Uma kutholakala ukuthi le mithi la bayitholile ayi-approvewanga for i-distribution. Mingaki imithi esingayithenga kuma-pharmacies kanti lawo ma-pharmacies awarejistwanga, okanye lawo ma-pharmacies athenga imithi kulabantu ngoba eyithola ngemali cheap. Leyo nto ayizukubeka iy'mpilo zethu engcupheni na. Nansi-ke into engikhathazayo ngayonke nje lento. Angiyibambeke le video. Ngicela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho kwivideo la kwi-comment section mina nawe sidibane evideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.